And it's time. It's time. Everybody, it's the A2Z program. It's A2Z late night after dark, midnight special, and all that. I'm Eric Zant. This is over here. Over here is Tim Tabala, everybody. Look at Tim.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Tim, I'm pretty happy that we're doing a late night show. I kind of like them.
I love the late night shows, Eric. I'm not going to lie.
I like them too.
Feel more free. More free.
You feel more free, and I feel like I'm on. Like my AZ is on. Like there's 2 times of the day where I'm on. Like I feel like I'm on and I'm good. It's like in the morning because I got tons of shit. I got so many jokes in the morning. It's not even. And late at night, and it's like that whole middle part. Like trying to do a show like this, it's better doing it late or early. But like our shows when we're like doing the info shows, they're cool at night because you're like you want to get rid of a bunch of info and you're ready to like, you know what I mean? Like you're not trying to be funny. Like trying to be funny when you can't be is hard. I know doesn't make sense, but anyway,
it makes sense.
It makes sense. So tonight, this is episode 70, Tim. This is episode 70 of the A2Z Pro. I can't believe 70 episodes already.
It's a lot of episodes
already under my belt, and I see that Steve put out the banner of a call to join the network, looking for podcasters, people wanting to start shows. So if anybody out there watching or listening to this is interested in joining the network, contact Steve Faraci. Contact one of us. We'll put you in touch with the boss. We'd love to have you on here. We would love to have more content creators. We'd love to have more podcasts. We'd love to have more writers and reviewers and stuff like that. I kind of feel like you and I, here we go again, interact the most and are the most. I'm not putting anybody else down, Tim. I'm just talking about you and I because that's all I can talk about. Because that's what I can speak of. I feel. I mean, Bert interacts a lot.
We're the MVPs. Just put it that way.
We're the MVPs.
We're not the EVPs.
No, MVPs.
MVPs. That's all. That's all you got to say.
Most valuable players. We're the most valuable players of Pop Culture Pros. That's undisputed, non-disputed, undisputed. Fanta Grape and Diet Mountain Dew drinking.
That's right. Give us our sponsors.
Sons of bitches. I wish everybody could have a nice grape Fanta in their refrigerator because it tastes so refreshing and grapey. But anyway, Tim, I got something cool.
We will not bow down to sponsors.
No, I can't do it.
That's horse shit because the first one that wants to sponsor me I will gladly sell out.
Oh my God. I'll sell if I had a soul, I would sell it.
There's nothing wrong with selling out. And nowadays, nothing wrong with selling out.
You kind of have to, right? You kind of have to sell out because, like, this is the only way you're going to make it in this game.
What do you think every fucking woman on TikTok is doing? They're selling out. They don't get a real job. They're influencers by showing their tits and their ass, and they get money for it, and they don't have to get a real job. That's selling out.
Right.
That's just a form of it's a form of selling out. That's all.
Mm-hmm. And they're making money, millions of dollars.
Doing the least amount and making the most money. That's selling out, basically. So I'm for sale. Come buy me.
I mean, it's like, yeah, tits and ass. They're showing their tits and ass. But, they're not going to come out and say that because that's not cool anymore. It's not cool if you're a woman that has a societal accepted shapely body and flaunt it because that's not cool. That's body shaming because a girl that weighs 270 pounds is just as beautiful as a girl that weighs 150 pounds, which is true, by the way. But is that really what guys are looking at? No, let's be honest. They're not. And guys are pigs and guys are assholes, but that's what makes guys funny. What? Am I wrong?
What you're saying is it's not the norm. That's what you mean.
It's not the norm. It's not.
You're in trouble now.
It's not the norm, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's my preference. I'm saying that's what. Okay, so those women from my 600-pound life, do you really think if they get on TikTok and start modeling lingerie that, well, yeah, probably. There's probably sickos out there that want to see shit like that. But they're not going to get as many as the Catch Me Outside. How about that, bitch? She's got like a zillion followers already. She's like 19.
Which is ridiculous because she's a talentless hack.
She is a talentless hack.
People, and then you got people that prefer larger women, and then feed them more and more.
I'm just saying, I know that, but I'm just saying the consensus is that skinny people are more favored over more rotund people. Okay. Well, anyway, Tim. The thing is, I consulted with my writing staff, aka Lauren, and she since we like to go over random TV bits and commercials, and I actually, because I do a fair amount of watching this on YouTube, I thought it'd be cool to watch some foreign commercials and react to them, ones that you and I have never seen before. And I found one. I found a compilation from all different countries of commercials, and I don't even know if they're like brand name products or if they're just commercials about the country, but they got to be something funny. But you and I are going to react to these, and we've never, like I said, I've never seen them, you've never seen them, so everybody's going to see them for the first time. And it'd probably be a good idea if I had this ready and shared the screen, right? There we go. Ooh. Already I'm not liking it. Oh no, that's just turkey. But here we go. I'll fix the screen here. I'll pump it up. There's the full screen. So that's what we're watching. So it looks like this one's from Turkey, Tim. This is our first commercial. This is because I know that's the Turkish flag because of the star and the crescent moon. I think that represents I don't know, Pac-Man. I have no idea. But here's our first commercial, Tim, and let's take a look. Turkey, I was right. Can you hear it okay?
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Well, we already know they work harder than us.
They built a runway.
Oh, that's what they did. They want the plane to come down here. Oh, they got an air traffic controller and everything.
Jeez, how long is this fucking commercial?
This is a long one.
It's gonna be something ridiculous, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be something really dumb. Like it's gonna be like Trident or something. Oh, here comes the plane. If it's U.S. Airlines, I'm gonna be really upset. Oh, he didn't land.
I was gonna say if he lands, he's gonna die.
Yeah. That's a little anticlimactic. Turkish Airlines.
That's it?
That's it. That's crazy, dude. All that for nothing?
Türkiye'de uçmadığımız tek bir yer kalsa
If we don't fly everywhere in Turkey.
Uçmuşuz.
That's not fair because they just lived over the hill from the
Türk Hava Yolları.
Turkish
That was
Airlines.
a dumb commercial.
That was really dumb. Hang on a minute. How all that for the kids just to live like fucking half a mile from the airport.
Did they want the plane to land? I don't understand. They acted like they won, but the plane didn't land.
No, it didn't land there. It landed at the airport.
Really wanted to land that? I don't get it. I don't honestly don't get it. Turkey, you're 0 for 1, babe.
0 for 1. 0 for 1. 0 for 1 on Turkey. This one's from France, Tim. Let's see what's happening in the France. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He's on his phone. Mm. Uh-oh. Yep. Found a girl. Mm-hmm. 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 What the fuck?
Okay, that was actually pretty funny, though.
That is kind of funny.
So the guy pretended to talk to his wife. He was the husband while the wife just kept yammering so the guy could take a shit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
That wasn't bad. That was pretty good. This is India. This should be interesting.
I'm changing, Baba.
Yeah, Baba.
Oh. You cannot come in and look at me. Why are they speaking English?
Hurry up, yeah.
Sorry, are we late?
It's okay. Let's leave. तू अंदर क्या कर रहा था?
सर अंदर टेस्टिंग कर रहा था. कपड़े बदलने से पहले बल्ब बदलो. Halonix. Bright is right.
Bright is right.
So wait a minute. She changed her clothes while the kid was in there?
Is that the same room? Were they in the same room? Well, hold on a minute, dude. We got to watch that one again.
It wasn't in the same room, was it?
We got to watch that one again.
I'm so confused by these commercials.
There's her bedroom.
I'm changing, Baba.
Hurry up, yeah.
Sorry, are we late?
It's okay. Let's leave.
Yeah, same door.
Same door.
So she didn't see him in there while she changed. She got naked.
तू अंदर क्या कर रहा था?
Because it wasn't bright enough inside.
सर अंदर टेस्टिंग कर रहा था.
First of all, let's put not his voice.
No.
कपड़े बदलने से पहले बल्ब बदलो. Halonix. Bright is right.
Bright is right.
All right, that wasn't too bad.
That wasn't terrible. What now? Before we go into Switzerland, like my grandmother was from Switzerland. She was a beautiful lady, wonderful lady. Her family sucked. Okay, that's probably why she was cool, because she like left there. I haven't met too many Swiss people that I liked. I think they're arrogant. They probably smell. I don't know. Fuck Swiss people. Let's just see what this. I don't know. I'm already going in with disappointment, Tim. I'm already going in with disappointment. I'm just telling you that. So let's see what happens.
Into the second half, and all the Swiss are moving up. The score is still 0-0, but the Swiss are definitely on top. A beautiful. The wrong shoes on.
Okay.
Swiss are in possession of the ball. Number 9's dropped it. Yes. He's going straight up for the centre. A great pass.
Well, pal.
Yes, number 11 takes it and heads for the area. A foul. A serious foul by Cabello in the penalty area.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. Oh, wait.
But funny. That was pretty funny, actually.
That was funny. So far, I'd say that French one was probably the funniest.
So far, yeah. I like the French one.
The Swiss one, okay. I'll save my I'll say, I'll save my what am I doing? I'm being judgmental towards the Swiss. But boy, here's something, Tim. Saudi Arabia just keeps popping up everywhere.
I can guarantee you this ain't funny.
No, this isn't funny at all. I mean, unless they're like giving women bloody noses and fucking shoving them into traffic. I mean, that's the only way that this would be like an accurate representation of Saudi Arabia. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Covering up. Maybe they could open one more door. Oh, how about that? Oh, she's driving, eh? I knew it. I knew it.
So that's supposed to be like Saudi women are allowed to drive now?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting out of it. I knew it was going to be degrading to women. I knew it. Audi welcomes Saudi women behind the wheel everywhere. I knew that was going to be a sexist commercial.
No, but it wasn't sexist. It was the complete opposite.
You're right, but
he held the doors open for her.
And then
instead of them having to walk 10 feet behind, and then she took the car.
So you're saying it's a progressive commercial?
Yeah, it's a complete opposite. I think it's like women are allowed to fucking drive now, so we're welcoming them into the driving thing.
Why am I being all like angry lesbian gym teacher about all this?
I don't know, but I don't. I see this complete opposite because, like I said, he was holding the doors open for her and everything.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think I was wrong in my.
You made a snap judgment. That's all.
I made a snap judgment. I did, and if it was anybody but Saudi Arabia, I'd apologize, but I'm not. So let's see. What country? Let's guess what country's next, Tim. I'm gonna go easy one. I'm gonna say it's China.
We're doing top 10. I'll go Japan.
Japan. Okay. Here we go. Russia.
Oh.
Well, this ought to be good. What in the holy hell? Yay.
Урал пройдет везде.
I don't understand what happened.
Wait a minute here.
This is for my main.
I guess the truck drew up to the top of this mountain.
So they climbed up the mountain, and the truck just drove up the mountain, and they could have driven up the mountain the whole time?
I guess so.
I didn't know the Himalayas bordered Russia.
Russians.
Boy, you learn something new every day. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Can we go on official record and just say the Russians suck? Like,
I guess so.
Like they're just fucking. I don't think they all suck, right? But as a whole, can I categorize them and just fuck Russia?
Oh, the ones in Russia definitely suck.
Yeah, the ones there now they do. Yeah, I mean, thank God I don't have Russian neighbors. They'd invade me, right?
You got Ukraine got to win that war, man.
They do. They're not giving up. They're not giving up. I got to give them that.
That's if Ukraine falls, not to get all political all of a sudden.
No, I want to hear it.
Poland's going to be next.
Poland's going to be next. Then what's next to Poland?
No, but that's the whole point. We're not going to. Then we're going to step in, saying we're not allowing you to go into Poland. Now the Russian military is so fucked because of this war with Ukraine. They didn't expect to have their military depleted the way it's been. What are they going to do? They're going to start whipping out fucking nuclear bombs here and there.
Oh yeah, they're going to go for this.
Yeah, it's the only way they can win. They're not gonna, they can't beat NATO in a fucking straight up war right now.
No, they can't.
Ukraine fucked them up for the past year.
They have been. They've been beating the shit out of them.
Dude, I follow a TikTok page. It's just Russian jets getting shot down by fucking Ukraine, like fucking guys with rocket launchers and stuff.
It's like every day they're just losing planes and shit.
Yeah. So instead, if they conquer Ukraine and then they say, well, we're going to go into Poland next, NATO's going to step in.
Yeah.
NATO will wipe the floor with them. So what's going to happen? Well, nuclear weapon time.
And they have that little, what do they call it? An oblast right between like Poland and Lithuania. It's like a part of Russia that's not connected to Russia. That's probably where they got all those weapons so they can shoot them. Like at fucking Finland and.
We all got to pray Ukraine fucking wins this fight.
I hope they do. But this looks kind of fun. South Africa.
Free South Africa, you dumb son of a bitch.
Is it free South Africa?
I don't know. That was the Lethal Weapon 2 line. Remember Lethal Weapon 2 when they said that?
Yes, it was Lethal Weapon 2. Wow, man. Good movie quote there. South Africa's kind of shitty too, so let's see what they have in store.
This is for my mense there in Olivedale, ne? Mabzi, this one's for you, ne?
Well, I'm here in the daytime, so this is my day job. But the reality is that I'm a rapper.
Of iron, medium,
She's a raper?
glass and helium.
Gimme in the cut.
Looks like somebody raped her hair.
Tiny gimme. Because I'm not big. I'm little. Klein gimme. Gimme cool. It's better to be cool than ice cold. Around here, they call me Kimberly. It's my pendant. But I'm not allowed to wear it in the office anymore. Boss man says it disrupts because it's an obstacle here in the office.
Look at that fucking guy.
Do you know he's like a bald eagle, always watching me. First words, reps. Rapping in the shower, here in the office. If I can, bust a rhyme right there, they're happy.
That guy doesn't even get it.
This is terrible.
What the fuck's going on here?
I'm interested in social issues. I'm a socialist. Money, traffic, rhino on. Taking rhino's lives like it's a work of science fiction. I was on 29 views. There's it. 30 views. I have a nice fan base of office colleagues. And yeah, they support me. Sometimes I get like egged on, like I carry on, And then I start spitting from that point on. I'm a bit of a gangster. Because I have a street flair, they call it. Boss man, boogeyman, big mouth like a pelican. Did I even finish my report? Who gives a damn?
Who gives a hoot about that bossy boots? I'm knocking off at 5, only time I feel alive.
I see my name in lights. I see my name in the stars.
Do you know there's a rap audition down the road?
Oh, she had a cough the whole time? Wait a minute.
Wow.
Before we traveled to Slovenia, that commercial made absolutely no sense.
First of all, it's way too long.
Yeah, it was too long again.
I was tired of her within the first 30 seconds. I was tired of her. So
I think I was tired of her the first 10 seconds. I mean, she was super fucking annoying.
You got to shorten that shit because that, ugh.
Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible.
It looked like the bad Office episode.
It did look like a bad. You're right. It did look like a bad Office episode. That even have, and you throw the Fresh Prince in because you saw Uncle Phil in the office staring back at the camera.
It's crazy.
Remember Uncle Phil?
Yeah.
Did you know Uncle Phil was the voice of the Shredder in the original Ninja Turtles cartoon?
Yes, I did.
I thought that was cool.
I was gonna say the same thing before you beat me to it.
No, you were cool.
James Avery.
James Avery, that's right. Uncle Phil. He's always going to be Uncle Phil. Slovenia. I don't know much about Slovenia. I know there's a few hockey players from there. It's not Slovakia, so they're not Slovak. They're Sloven. Nia-ish. I don't understand the flag. Is that like a mountain sinking in the water? I think they're landlocked. That doesn't make any sense. Well, let's see what's happening in Slovenia. Oh, of course. Oh. Damn. That is one dirty place. She did it. Uh-oh. Lav Insurance. It was an insurance commercial. How the fuck can that be an insurance commercial?
I thought it was a rubber glove commercial.
I did too. Or a vacuum commercial. I mean, see how many times she ran that vacuum back and forth?
Oh,
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Wow. These
how are these the top funniest? These are fucking horrible.
These are terrible. These should be the top terrible commercials. Funny commercials? Yeah, these aren't funny. I guess we don't have a domestic sense of humor or a foreign sense of humor. A sense of humor abroad.
No. Not at all.
Well, I hope there's a lady boy in this one. Because if not,
Thailand?
This is Thailand. Let's see. Oh, 2 kids.
พ่อแงเลยทำไมกันไหมวันนี้พ่อได้หรือพ่อเสีย
Let's bet.
เสียแต่พี่ว่าได้
พ่อเสีย
Your dad lost gambling today.
จ่ายมา
นี่เล่นพนันกันเหรอ รู้ไหมว่ามันไม่ดีไปเอาอย่างมาจากไหน
การพนันมีแต่เสีย
It's an
ไม่เล่น
anti-gambling
ก็
commercial.
ไม่เสีย
I like that one.
Oh, Italian.
That was pretty funny.
Oh.
Che cosa guardi, eh? Mi stai spogliando con gli occhi. Poverino, non puoi farne a meno. Sei perso pensando che sarò tua per sempre.
Oh.
The Fiat 500 Abarth. You'll never forget the first time you see one.
Oh, it was a car commercial. If you are laughing, please subscribe. Well, I'm not laughing because that was not funny.
Those are pretty bad.
Tim, they were 10 of the most horrible commercials I think I've ever seen in my entire life. I don't. We must not have like a. And I get it. There's stuff that gets lost in culturalization in different countries to America because we're very direct and to the point. Like we don't really beat around the bush. Everything's either violent or antagonizing violence or leading up to violence. Like we're a violent country, but we're direct and to the point. Like we don't mince words really. But I must be missing something in the creative direction of some of these people that put these commercials on because 8 out of 10 of them were absolutely ridiculous. Like the French commercial was cool. I like that. I like the French commercial.
2 of them were good.
What was the other one? It was the
France was good and I forgot already.
It wasn't Slovenia. Russia sucked.
I already forgot. I know the
don't
runway
like
one was the worst.
The runway one was the worst. What the hell was that one that we really liked?
Shit, I don't remember. Oh, What did you just say? We thought it was funny. Oh, I'm going blank already.
I am too.
We're getting old, Eric.
This is terrible.
Well, the one with the kid in the bathroom was okay, or the bedroom was okay.
The India, that was good.
And then, what's the one we just said we liked it?
It was
fuck.
Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland, right? When he's changing the channel. The one I contempt.
Oh, with the hot chick, the chick changing
yeah,
her clothes and everything.
The
Yeah,
hot chick,
okay.
yeah, change it. Yeah, I had contempt prior to investigation on that one. I condemned it before I saw it because of my hatred for Swiss people, which is not really true, but kind of true.
The Swiss, those neutral sons of bitches.
Yeah. What does that say about a country when somebody's neutral like that? Does that just say we're kicking shit to get involved in anything, or everybody else is stupid but us?
Well, a little from column A, a little from column B. But you know what? They're thriving, that country. So
they are thriving.
Free college, free healthcare, free everything. So you know what? Fuck them. They're doing their thing.
I was told that I was told a story, I should say. A brother knows this British guy, or this American guy who went to Britain, and he got sick over there, like sick to the point where he had to go into the hospital. So like he got sick. I don't know if it's something he ate or what, but he went to the hospital. You still see me?
Yeah, I was talking to Jana real quick. I heard her gag. I want to make sure she was okay.
Oh, I thought I was going out again.
No, I shut my mic off to yell to see if she was okay.
Oh, okay, good. She's all right.
She's all right.
Good to go. So he went to Britain. He went to England. He got sick. He ate something. His stomach got bad. He's in the hospital for like 2 days, and he's getting all this medicine. No, maybe it's like 3. He's getting all this medicine, all this care, and like they let him out and they're like, okay, we'll go down here and just take this door and then go see this person and take care of your. So this guy's thinking, fuck, I'm in a fucking foreign country. I've been in here 3 days. They've given me all sorts of medicine and I'm taking medicine with me and blah, blah, blah. He's like this. He's like, wow, he's afraid he's going to get stuck in England and have to like do dishes or something to fucking pay the bill off, So he gets up to the thing and he's like, what's your name? And he's like, Bill, Francis, whatever. All right. Here's your total. And so she hands him this piece of paper. He's looking at the bill. And there's this like list of shit like this fucking long, like two pieces of paper. He's looking at it. You know what the final price was on all of that? He was there 3 days. Had IVs, scans, you name it, across the board. Guess I'm going to let you guess what his bill was.
In American money?
Yes, in American money.
$100.
You, sir, are clairvoyant.
Is it really $100?
It was $92. He's like he's looking at the lady. He's going, "You're kidding me." She kind of looked at him like, "Why would I be kidding you? You gonna pay it or not?" And like he's like, "Yeah." And so she even asked. She goes, she's like, "In the pounds or dollars?" And he's like, "Oh, I got American money. That's all I have." And so that's when she did the conversion. It was like 66 pounds or something. It ended up being like $90.
Sweet.
So he gave her $100. He's like, "Here, bye." So that shows you the imbalance of cost of medicine, cost of healthcare, and in different countries. I'm told, like in Germany, like I think you have healthcare over there, universal. I think I'm pretty sure you only need like supplemental if you like if you need it, but you have like more than basic healthcare as it goes. And like in like the Scandinavian countries too, like basically all Europe, like it's just society, I guess. I'm not saying society's better. I guess there's better healthcare.
Definitely.
I'm
We're
sure.
the worst.
Yeah, we're definitely the worst. We're the heaviest and the most unhealthy. And I'm not putting those two in the same.
We're not a third world country. I mean, as far as
no, we're not. But
people per who have insurance and how much everything costs, we're the absolute worst.
Yeah, it's very lopsided. I mean, how can you? Oh shit, Tim, it's happening again. The Wi-Fi thing. How can it be this bad? You know what I mean? How can it be this bad? How can, like, even Canada? Well, Canada's system's different and their system's fucked up. It's not as good up there as it is here. Like, believe it or not, it's about the same after it equates out. I've been told by this guy comes in, his wife's Canadian, and they go back and forth every other month to Canada, then to here, then to Canada, and here. And he told me, he's like, dude, it's not any better up there. He goes, believe it or not, it's not any better. And I'm like, no shit. He goes, yeah, the amount you pay in taxes on everything, like, sometimes it's not, you know what I mean? It's not even worth it. You know what I mean? So, because like a liter of gas, they go by liters, not gallons. So, you see like, like a $1.10 a liter, and you're like, oh fuck, $1.10, and you fucking get like 10 liters of gas, which is what, like 2 gallons or something, or 4 gallons.
That's math, dude. I don't do math.
I don't do math either, but whatever it is, it equates to something.
I don't do conversions either. I have no clue.
No, it equates to something like $8 or $9 a gallon. You know what I mean? It's like, it's expensive. So like, it's not always greener, but the healthcare is better in Europe. What else is better in Europe? Air quality? You think the air quality is better in Europe, or am I just making that up?
I don't know. I would guess so.
Because I imagine Russia sucks, like because they have all those like Soviet era like iron factories that just expel pollution and shit like that. You know what I mean? You think of Russia, you think of like poor, sweaty, dirty people that work like 20 hours a day for nothing.
Well, I mean, like England and Ireland and Scotland, they're probably all super clean.
They're all super clean and super like, like, I mean, you see, I don't know. It seems like they take a little better care of themselves, take a little better care of their people.
Well, where's one place in Europe that you would go if you had a shot right now?
If I had a shot right now, where would I go in Europe? I would go to Italy.
And you're only allowed to go one place. You'd go to Italy? I
would go to Italy because I wanna be on one of them Mediterranean like coast things, but I want to be in the northern part of Italy with the people, the northern part of Italy. I think I like better than the southern part of Italy. I don't know why. But I'd either go to Italy or I would go to, I'd go there. Like, because I can always go to like Scandinavia to visit my relatives and stuff, Like, why would I ever go to Italy? Where would you go?
It's a toss-up between Ireland and Scotland.
Ireland would be fun.
Those are the two I want to see the most. Those are my bucket list.
That's your bucket list.
I don't give a shit about any other country. Those are the two I really want to see. I want to walk the fucking William Wallace Trail, and I want to go see all the fucking castles and
Loch Ness,
Roaring, Lushing, Pete, and all that kind of stuff.
You go to the Giant's Causeway in Ireland, and
fuck yeah, man! I want to go to Innisfree with John Wayne and just chill out,
Ooh.
Every other country after that, you're on your own. I can honestly, I don't give a shit about France. Italy, I just hear Italy's not. I hear as much as we hear France are a bunch of pricks. I hear Italy's not nice to Americans either.
I heard that too. But I think I would like that. I think I want them to be shitty to me. Like,
so
I want to go.
Like you go to Ireland and they're like, they're shitty, so you just fucking buy them a pint and you're good to go. That's it. You're in.
Yeah, if you say, yeah, you go to Ireland and they say you're the fucking American, and like and you say, well, I got money, like come to the pub, you fucking
Yeah,
feck you know.
fucking buy them a nice pint and you're
Yeah.
all good to go.
Buy them a pint, buying some of that shitty bread that's bland, and what else they like, biscuits or something. I don't know. What do Irish people eat? Cabbage.
Irish soda bread is fucking good if you make it correctly.
I've never actually had a good Irish soda bread. I've always had the shitty ones that the old ladies make at the bake sale.
No, those are terrible. And like the ones in the supermarket, so you got to find someone who really knows how to make it well. Actually, my mother makes it very well. Next time she does.
Well, your mother's Irish, right?
No,
she's not.
Well, yeah, part.
Okay.
We're all big mutts.
You're a big mud. You got everything. You're just mixed up together.
We're everything. You throw us all in a pot and simmer, and that's it. We're everything.
I wish I was. I only have like 3. I mean, probably if I took a DNA test, I'd be chopped up fairly well. But I don't think so, because I think you'd see like the region that I'm from is like in one like small circle. Where's that? Romania, Lauren? Yeah, Transylvania. She said. A German vampire. That's what I guess I'm a Nazi necromancer.
There you go.
But okay, so Europe, we did Europe. So if you could go anywhere else in the world, where would you go, Tim?
To be perfectly honest, I want to knock out all 50 states first.
You want to get to all 50 states? Hey, that's a cool answer. That's a very cool answer.
I would like to do that before I do anything else. Even before Scotland and Ireland, I would love to just knock out all 50, including Hawaii and Alaska.
How many have you been to?
Actually, I'd love to go to Alaska. I think it's gorgeous up there.
It is.
And Hawaii. Hawaii is nice too. How many have I been to? That's a good question. I've been to every East Coast town, right? Every East Coast. Hang on.
Name the states off. I'll count them off.
Wait, I have to. I know I'm not an American for this, but I have to bust out the map.
All right, bust the map out.
Let me bust out the map, and I'll tell you where I've been.
And I'll count them down.
Not too many, to be honest with you.
Really?
Like, what constitutes you? As long as you physically been inside the state, that's all that counts?
As long as you've been inside the state, that's it. You've been there.
All right, so we're going to start on the East Coast.
Okay, East Coast.
All right, I've been to Maine. I've been to Vermont. I've been in Massachusetts because I drove up to Maine, so I've been in all those.
You've been in all those. So you hit New Hampshire.
Rhode Island. I don't think I've ever been in Rhode Island before.
But you've been in New Hampshire? You had to have been.
Yeah, because if I drove up to Maine, I was definitely there.
You were definitely there. No, Rhode Island.
Rhode Island's a no. Definitely a no.
Connecticut?
I've been in Connecticut. I've been in Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Washington, West Virginia. Been in all those. Been in Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. Been in all those. I've been in Tennessee. I've been in Kentucky. I've been in Ohio. I've been in Indiana. That's where the Star Wars convention was.
Up to 19.
That's going to be it.
You've been to Cali.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now we go out to Cali and Arizona. That's it.
So 21.
That's it. That's all of them.
You've been to 21 states. Hey, that's a lot. That's almost half.
And that's mostly just because, like I said, we once you drive to Florida, you knock out half the East Coast.
Yeah,
So we drove to Maine. We drove to Florida. That's the complete north, complete south of the West Coast. And then I've been to Ohio because we went to the Star Wars convention in Indiana. We drove through there. Mm-hmm. I've been to Nashville, so we drove through Kentucky to get to there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, then when I went out to California, me and fucking Lincoln went to fucking Arizona for a party. So yeah,
no shit.
21
states. That's kind of cool. 21 states. Let's see. I have been to Maine. New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, Connecticut, Massachusetts. You've been to 22. You've been to New York.
Okay.
Jersey, PA, New York, Virginia, West Virginia, Ohio, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. I don't know how many that is. Anyway, I feel like I'm missing a southern state in there somewhere. I guess not. I've never been to Alabama or Mississippi. I've been to Missouri, Kansas, Nebraska.
I've never been in the Midwest.
I've been to the Midwest. Been to Michigan, Indiana. So yeah, I've been to about 22, 21, 22 states, maybe 23. I lost count. I lost count. But yeah,
I'm dying to go to Montana and Wyoming.
I tell you, Nebraska's cool, dude. Nebraska and Kansas are nice.
I'll go to any one of these. I do want to go to Texas.
Texas would be fun. That'd be a lot of fun. I'd like to get a big chaw and get a horse. Actually, I want to go to New Mexico. I think New Mexico would be fucking ridiculously cool. Do the Billy the Kid, go to Lincoln County.
Yeah, that's always fun. See, that's the kind of shit I want to do. Why I want to go to all the 50 states, because I want to do shit like that. I want to go to fucking Tombstone. You know, I want to go like that kind of shit. You know.
Yeah. Tombstone would be sweet. Tombstone would be a lot of fun.
We should make that one of our pilgrimages.
We should document it too. Like that would be.
We should pick a state and go to the most like ridiculous thing in that state. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be the most famous. Maybe just something that we enjoy the most.
Yes. And you know what fits that really well? One state you said, Montana. Like, can you imagine me and you in Montana just going to like Butte, Montana or something, and like walking around and going to like the comic book store there and like the coffee shop there and like the fucking
and it's
TGI
perfect.
Fridays.
It borders fucking Idaho and Wyoming, so it's perfect.
Butte does?
No, just Montana in general. I mean,
Montana in general. Yeah, it does, because we could go to like, there's like, you know, cool little things. Oh, I've been to Quebec and Ontario too.
Well, I've been right across, you know, Niagara Falls, Canada. That's it.
That's it.
Whatever that is.
I've been to Toronto and St. Catharines and London, and I've been to I've been up by Montreal and up that way. So that was a lot of fun. Yeah, we should do Montana, I think, Tim. Maybe we just start like a GoFundMe or a Patreon. And because as soon as I get the good camera that we can like actually make videos with and edit them, then we're gonna have a lot of fun. That's that they're doing real cool content then. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'd like to go to all 50 states. I'd like to go to Hawaii, Tim. I think Hawaii would be.
I'm a little nervous about volcanoes, but I would definitely want to go.
I want to go right up to one, man. I want to check one out. I really want to look at one. I want to see real lava flow. I
have an irrational fear of lava.
You do?
Yeah, I know. It's like people who are afraid of fucking quicksand. It makes no sense because how often are you going to run into it? But it's just one of those weird fears I have, like the fucking earth opening up and that shit's coming at you. What are you going to do? Like, I can't imagine the pain you must go through
when you get swallowed up by a crack in the earth.
Yeah, like the lava, how hot it is.
Oh, the lava.
Yeah,
you know, I wish for that every day to happen to Windsor, to be honest with you. But yeah, dude, lava, that's a real fear because you just like disintegrate. Like
do you though? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you're like you get caught with your feet. Now your feet just burn off.
I think so. I think you just burn.
Now, do you feel it, or does like your nerve endings burn so quickly you don't feel it, and then it's up to your knees? Now you're like falling into this really slowly. It's a crazy fear.
Well, how hot is lava? How hot is molten rock? It's got to be like what, like 25,000 degrees or something.
All right, let's go to the Google.
You're gonna have to go to the Google. We got to figure this one out, because like if it's only like 350, 400 degrees, and I'm in. Like
My straightener gets that hot.
your hair straightener gets that hot, so it's definitely hotter than a hair straightener. I'm gonna guess 7,000 degrees.
The eruption temperature of Kahlua lava is about 1170 degrees Celsius, 2140 degrees Fahrenheit, 2140 degrees Fahrenheit.
Holy shit.
Here, what happens if you touch lava? Lava won't kill you if it briefly touches you. You would get a nasty burn, but unless you fell in and couldn't get out, you wouldn't die. With prolonged contact, the amount of lava coverage and the length of time it was in contact with your skin would be important factors on how severe your injury. All right, so that makes me feel a little better.
So you wouldn't die immediately if you got in and got back out. You'd just be.
But again, imagine the pain.
And you'd be a mozzarella stick, basically.
Yeah.
Like
I said, but imagine, like you said, it's at your feet. Now your feet are melting away. Now up to your knee. Now your knees are melting away. And like are your nerve endings so fried you don't feel anything? Or
I think at that point you're just cauterized. Yeah. You think?
Like, is
there anybody that survived a lava fall? Like,
does lava instantly melt you if you touch it? You would likely burst into flames on a close approach, but yes, you would melt. But it would be called burning. However, skin does melt, so will your bones. So yeah, you're melting.
Oh shit!
You're basically melting, and you're alive while this is going on.
You would burst into flames, and your bones would melt as you're still alive.
Well, not to bring up Star Wars, but picture. Remember Darth Vader? He just touched it, and his whole body went up in flames.
Wow!
See, maybe Darth Vader put my irrational fear of lava.
I think it did. You know what? Is that Geonosis? Mustafar.
Mustafar. So that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing with quicksand. People, you have an irrational fear of quicksand, but you're never gonna fucking see quicksand. And quicksand is not even that dangerous. No, it's just one of those irrational fears that people have.
Is quicksand really real?
It is, but you can't really die because they say quicksand usually is not deep. Like if you move around, you'll get sucked under, you get pulled under, but most of the time your feet are going to touch the ground.
Yeah, like it's only like 3-4 feet.
Yeah, usually the quicksand is not really that deep, so you have to be real short or real stupid because, like you said, the more you move, the more you get pulled under. So if you just chilled like this, when someone pull you out, you're good. But if you panic, you're going to start sinking. But again, like I said, if it's only 2, 3, 4 feet deep, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, what's the worst that's going to happen? Yeah.
But maybe lava. I've always been afraid of lava. I've always had that irrational fear. I don't know why.
That's weird. Yeah, I'm afraid. I'm not afraid of lava. I mean, I'm definitely like I don't want to fall in. I don't know. I just want to get up close and like just see it. You know, I really do. I want to have like a fresh pineapple too.
Well, that's always possible.
Are there pineapple trees in Florida? There's got to be, right?
Sure, there is.
You think so? How do you know?
Because Florida is a zone 11. They can handle acidic fruits.
Lauren says Florida is a zone 11 and they can handle growing pineapple.
I don't know what the hell zone 11 means, but okay.
It's like between the zone of silence and the twilight zone.
I was gonna say.
And the danger zone is like right above it. But yeah, so I'd like to try a fresh pie. I want it from Hawaii. Okay, I want it from Hawaii. And I also want to go to like where Pearl Harbor. I want to go to Pearl Harbor. I want to check that out.
That I would like to go to also.
Yeah, I like
pay my respects to the Arizona.
The USS Arizona. The now, as far as Alaska goes, now do you know that the big thing to fear in Alaska is not grizzly bears? You know that, right?
No.
You know what you need to really be afraid of is the moose.
Oh yeah, they're fucking massive.
And they'll charge you, dude, and they'll
Yeah.
gore you to death. Like they're more likely to attack you than a bear is, they say up there.
But you know why why I do want to go?
Why do you want to go?
The fucking bald eagles. They're everywhere. They'll come right up to you if they're hungry enough. You can fucking feed them. I am dying because to this day I have still yet to see a bald eagle,
Tim,
in person in the wild. They always fucking avoid me.
Tim, look at this. This is the other day driving home.
Oh, I know you've seen one, dude. I get messages from everyone who sees one. Oh, look here's an eagle. Yeah,
there he is in the tree. That's how close I got to him.
Never seen one in fucking person.
Look at him. He's majestic.
Never
That's
saw
how
one.
close I got to one, dude. That's how close.
Every time, even like when Mike Santa Maria, like I stopped by him, he's like, "Oh yeah, we got a whole bunch of them living back here," and we go back there. Oh, they must not be here. Yeah, because that motherfucker knows I'm here. They all leave. They all leave when I'm around.
You're like DDT.
They fucking man, I'm dying to see one in person. So I figure Alaska is my best shot because they're fucking everywhere.
They are everywhere, but they are everywhere up here too, though.
They're fucking gorgeous. They're gorgeous, gorgeous animals.
They are. What'd you say? They're mouth breathers?
No, I'm making jokes to myself. I said like mountain lions.
Oh, mountain lions, Tim. I think we need to do the Windsor news. What is this, Bash Windsor show? All right. So there's this Facebook page called. Matter of fact, Tim, I'm gonna read you some of the Windsor. We're gonna call this the Windsor news, and I'm gonna read you some of these. Dude, these people are vicious, man. Keep in mind, these are all people that live in the community together. Okay, and this Facebook page is called Windsor. Well, if I can spell it right, Windsor, New York. That nice little rustic town on the Susquehanna River. Well, in the past week, we've had everything from I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Anyone helpful? So what should I start with? The mountain lion? Let's start with the mountain lion. There's a mountain lion sighting in Windsor, okay? Now, dude, they fucking roasted this person for putting this on here. And I wish I can't. Apologies to the group. No political personal attack. Okay, that happened after the. Oh, don't tell me they took it down. Don't tell me they took it down, Tim. This was so good. This was so good. Like so somebody said they had a audio recording of what they thought was a mountain lion. And then of course everybody's like, "What? You got audio but no video?" Okay. But like, dude, people were fucking roasting this fucking wow. I can't find it. I can't even find that. Well, I guess I'll have to give you a recap. So first there was the mountain lion, and this woman was getting roasted beyond belief. And then like fucking this guy made a meme of this cougar eating pizza out in front of the pizza place in Windsor. It was fucking fantastic. And people were just roasting the fuck out of this woman. Now, I'm going to go 50-50 fair, unfair. I'm not saying there's not mountain lions up here. I'm not saying that at all. I'm sure there's a stray one that comes through. I know they migrate and they have like a territory, like they can be, their migratory path is like 1,000 miles. I get it. I don't think there's like a breeding population and it's a species that's endemic here at the moment. Because, dude, all these fucking redneck, weekend warrior, hunting fuckhead hillbillies have more trail cams up here than there are fucking like ATM and fucking traffic cameras in the world. I'm telling you. You can't go anywhere up here without being seen on a fucking trail cam. And I'm pretty sure that out of 4,000 trail cameras just in deposit, I'm pretty sure that a mountain lion would have walked across one. So she got roasted for that. So then there was the $1,500 apartment in Windsor, Tim. $1,500 apartment on Main Street in Windsor. It's above the old bank building. It's in the bank building. It's above the old bank. It's in that building. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, or 3-bedroom, 1-bath. 3-bedroom, 1-bath. Tim, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a nice apartment, but it's not $1,500 in Windsor nice.
No.
Nothing is included. You're in Windsor, keep in mind, Windsor, New York. And, you know, there's people in Windsor that listen to this, and they're probably going to fucking, like, crucify me on Sunday when I go back to work, but I don't care. They need to hear the truth as it is. So that was the second one. The third one was, this just happened today. Apparently there's a peeping Tom walking around after the hours of 11 o'clock in Windsor, New York. So I can pull this one up for you. I'll read you this one verbatim. I'll read you this one verbatim. It says, Elm Street residents beware. May have someone being a peeping Tom, in quotes. Occurrence took place 1:19 after 11 p.m. And the comments go as follows. There was also a car broken into on Main Street last night. Absolutely crazy. And somebody writes, well, that's creepy. And you know what the last guy wrote, Tim? Maybe looking for that mountain lion.
Oh, God.
Oh,
what's the problem?
That's classic.
But what's the problem with the mountain lion? They don't believe it?
Oh, no. You know, here's Windsor for you, okay? They don't have a very broad spectrum of thought. In other words, like, you know, they got their Keystone Light, and they got their NASCAR races, and they got their mountain lion, you know. So, but this woman, and you know, to be fair, the person probably thought it was the sound of a mountain lion, but everybody was just going when she wrote it on there, and she was actually looking for help, right? Like determining what it was. So she does this, and it's like she's getting crucified. People are going, "Oh yeah, sure, mountain lions around here, right?" And like fucking everybody was like, "It's probably a bobcat," and other people were like, "You know, well, bobcats have short tails." And then somebody puts a picture up of a bobcat, and then it's like you got the people arguing that it was a mountain lion. You got people arguing it wasn't a mountain lion. Personally, like I said, it was an audio recording. She said. And she set herself up. You don't put yourself on social media like that with the way people are nowadays. It just, you shouldn't do that because they're going to crucify you. But that's the mountain lion story. Well, then the guy that posted the meme with him eating pizza in front of the pizza place was really funny. And then people were just fucking blasting this poor person, and you know it's just bad. But yeah, the peeping Toms, mountain lions, and expensive apartments—that's what's going on in Windsor today. So.
$1,500 for that. That better be like fucking like a palace in Windsor for $1,500.
Yeah. The Windsor, it should be like the Windsor Taj Mahal for that much. I mean, the fucking gold bathroom fittings, and you know, a fucking, you know, I don't know. It's too much. It's never going to get rented. Well, unless one of these like. One of these windmill guys probably will rent it though.
Well, what'd you say? 3 bedrooms, so you get 3 people in there for fucking $500 a piece. Then maybe they'll knock that out. 400, whatever.
I wonder if that's what they're. I wonder if that's what they're thinking, because you're right, Tim. I didn't think about that. If you get 3 college doofuses that don't want to live in Binghamton and want to live outside, there's the perfect little apartment, $390 a piece, right?
I mean, yeah, mom and daddy throw in for $500 a piece for utilities and the rent. And that's it. They're set.
Yep, 5, 10, 15. There you go, $500 a piece, and you got to pay electric, I believe.
How the fuck they gonna move to Windsor?
I know nobody's gonna rent it. I know nobody's gonna rent that apartment, especially where it is, Tim. It's just shitty. The neighbors to the right are they suck. The neighbors to the left, I don't think there are neighbors to the left. But I don't know. I don't even know if the neighbors to the right suck. I don't know who they are. I don't know anybody in Windsor. And nor do I want to know anyone in Windsor. And
it's just the anti-Windsor show.
This is the anti-Windsor show. Well, I'm just speaking the truth. I'm saying what everybody wants to say. You know what I mean? But Windsor, there's one redeeming quality about Windsor, Tim. It is not Hancock. And that's what it has going for it today.
And I hate Hancock.
I don't like Hancock either.
Just from back in the day, I don't like Hancock. So
it's not any better. It's actually worse. It's got, just add pills and VD, and there's Hancock.
Fuck them. That's why I can never root for the Eagles. Sorry, guys. I mean, I hope the town team wins, but I can't root for the Eagles. I'm a lumberjack dude.
Yeah. No, back when there were, separate teams, separate entities. Now there's people that say that down the road, the school system is probably just going to be combined totally.
I'm sure it's going to be.
Hancock Deposit. That'll be what it is. But I think we'll end it on that note. We've looked at commercials and we've talked shit about Windsor, and we've talked about dying in a fiery pit of lava, all in one show, which is pretty good.
It is good.
I believe next week we're gonna have a special guest. Producer Dave will be back. He messaged me, said he couldn't make it tonight because he's going on a cruise. He forgot. I'm like, whatever, dude. Do what you got to do. I'd go on a cruise too. Actually, no, I wouldn't. Not getting on a cruise ship.
That's a whole another story.
That's a whole nother story. You got to go back like 4 shows to get to that one. But yeah, that's going to be the show. As usual, we got the usual round of shows. It's you got the MVP 1, MVP 2 right here, and Just Too Sweet show comes at you Tuesday. We got more wrestling. We're going to try to have fun, like Tim said. We're going to try to have fun this Tuesday and not have any depressing stories about Vince McMahon or Kevin Nash or anything bad that's been going on. We're gonna try to have fun and fuck around this show and watch some cool shit and then talk about some cool old shit because we got the Royal Rumble coming, Tim.
Exactly. 1 week from today.
1 week from today.
From tomorrow.
And for any of you fans out there that want to have be in the Royal Rumble the Royal Rumble poll.
I put the message on our chat. Nobody responded yet.
No, that's because
so far it's me, you, the boss, and Dave.
Parker said he'd do it, right?
Well, I haven't heard from him yet in this chat on the official announcement. I got to hear from it soon. If I don't hear from it soon, then I'm not gonna have enough people to do it.
Oh.
Unless we all just buy the picks, the 5 of us, and then fucking whoever wins.
Whoever wins. Yeah, maybe we'll do that.
Well, because I gave PCP the first shot, and then I'll bring in Raul, and I'll bring in fucking Chris, and I'll bring in, I'll bring in all those guys. But first, I want the PCP guys to get their first shot.
Get their first shot, yeah. Get them in. Yeah, I agree. I can't believe Ed doesn't want in on it.
Maybe he does, but I think he tries to avoid the chat because we talk too much. We talk a lot of shit on that thing.
Oh, but that's what it's for. I mean,
I know.
Ed's just not that guy, right?
Yeah, I guess it's just not his cup of tea. I guess.
No, Ed's a serious guy. Like he can pull a joke out, but I think when it comes down to it, Ed's he's on the level. He wants to keep it on the level, keep it at 100, and I get that. I totally get that. So yeah, but speaking of Ed, Granny's Peach Tea will be coming around Monday, I believe, again.
Mm-hmm.
Tuesday will be the Just Too Sweet. Wednesday, providing that the Giants win,
win or lose, we have one more show.
Oh, win or lose, you got one more show.
If they win,
okay,
we'll have yet another. If they lose, Wednesday will be our last show.
Wednesday will be the last We Stomped You Out show. I'm not saying I hope they lose, but I hope they lose. Thursday, you're doing Unsportsmanlike, and then Friday, we'll be right back here on the A2Z program. And,
don't forget Skyline Reviews, Am I on the Air, Black Lincoln Collective.
I was going to get to them. I was going to go for our new. I was going to say we have our newest wing of shows, which Tim just collectively ran down. The Black Lincoln Collective.
They don't go. They don't go live yet. They do their shit recorded. So
I think all of them do them recorded, right? Or does Ashley go live?
I don't know. Lately, I think they've been recording.
I think they've been recording too. So these guys record, which is fine. We just have more fun doing it live. Most of the stuff. What O'Reilly say? Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Yeah,
you kept getting rickrolled.
Always, it's the best. You don't know what's going to happen. What's going to say? People can interact with us. It's much better.
It's much better. It's much better. But so that's the rundown of the shows. We will see you next Friday. This has been the A to Z program. You're looking at Eric's and right over here. No, he's not over there. He's right here. Is Tim? I'm so cool that the fucking sidewalk melts when I walk on it, Tabala. And we will return to you next time. And I'm stalling because I want to get the right video on the A2Z Pro. Oh, and by the way, teaser for the Super Bowl. We're going to go through the best classic Super Bowl commercials right before the Super Bowl on the A to Z program. So until then, Tim, what do you got?
Lava, baby. Molten lava.
Okay, good night, everybody.